Welcome guys to your channel The BI Guy. In this video we will learn about DAX under 15 minutes. So let's start. So DAX, what is DAX? So DAX is nothing, just a calculation which you will be performing on your data, the data set which you have imported into the Power BI. If you don't know how do you import the data set into the Power BI, you can refer to my introduction video. So let's continue with the topic. So it is nothing but a calculation which you perform on your data as per the need. For example, we have a sales data and I need to calculate what is the average order value. So that is my need, average order value. After that, I will be writing a logic for that, and then later on I will be plotting it simply on a visual. And this is the overall journey of DAX. So let's see for the theoretical point of view what exactly DAX is. So this is a documentation provided by Microsoft. I will be providing the link into the description. So here it is like there are overall 250 functions like aggregation functions, datetime function, filter functions. Each and every function has its own usability. For example, if we refer to average, what does average do? It does nothing but it provides the arithmetic mean of all numbers in a column. So to understand the usability and why do we use that function, you need to refer to this documentation, which includes 250 major functions. So after reading it 2 to 3 times, you will be knowing and having an idea for what which kind of function you need to uh, apply. So let's see practically on the Power BI front end part. So firstly, this is a Power BI dashboard which I just made a month back. This is related to supply chain. In this, you will be seeing there are multiple visuals which are plotted. So for every visual, for example, if we take this trend over period visual, it is giving net sales. So I have written a logic for net sales, how the net sales I am calculating. This logic can differ totally upon your client also according to your what output you exactly need. So this logic can differ. Average order value, discount percent, net sales, profit, and other things. I have written a backend logic in form of DAX to get an output. So let's start how to write DAX. So this is a blank file I am having. In this, I am having data related to sales. So this is my main table which states orders. So you can see there are multiple columns like quantity, unit price, discount, freight, total profit. Without understanding the data, because it's another topic, we will learn about that in another videos. So let's start by writing basic DAX. So for writing DAX, I have created, or I prefer to create a individual table so that the DAX could be separated from the main data. So if I want to create a DAX, there are two ways, which I've already told in the introduction video. So let's start just by making it. I will right click on the table and then hit the new measure. Now over here, I will firstly, what is my need? As we can see, a calculation performed on a data as per the need. So firstly, I need to identify the need. So what is my need? Let's say I want to create average order value equals to, now you need to write the logic over here. What's the logic of average order value? Nothing but dividing the total, what is my total amount I got divided by the count of orders, and count of orders that to be on a unique value, like order ID will be unique. So I hit enter and my average order value is ready now to be plotted on a visual. Let's take a card and here it is. The average order value for my data which I have is 1.14 millions. So let's create one more measure. So you can right click measure. Then if now my need is to, let's say, to account the profit, how much profit I am having. So let's like PR of profit and then equals to what is the logic of profit. As we are getting directly the column of profit, we will just write some profit and close the brackets and hit enter. So you will see that I can get the profit as total as 318.57 millions. of profit is there in my orders table. So let's create one more. After that, I want to account. So let's count the number of products I am having equals. Now I want to count the number of products. Let's count it. So I will be right count, and then I will be giving. How can I count the products from my orders table? There must be a product ID. So I will be giving product ID and just hitting enter. So if we plot it, it is giving 1,000 products. But wait a minute, there may be a wrong calculation, I guess, because there are total of 1,000 entries as we can see in our data. There are 1,000 entries, so it is like giving the count of entries, not the products. If we see clearly over here, product P dash triple one and P dash triple one, it is double counting that. So to avoid double counting, what we can do, we need to go to the calculation again and just change the function. I will be distinct counting it. Now let's see what's the output, and it says 20. So now it can be stated like there are 20 distinct products in my orders table. There may be multiple entries for a single product. So this is the basic of like writing DAX, how these calculations are written. This logic totally depends on your usability, what kind of output you want. So for now, this is the you can start with it. So yeah, thank you for now, and let's see in future videos.